Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's look was inspired by fall and just all things fall and autumn. So I had my wax warmer burning today and it was burning an apple cinnamon smell, and I just got so inspired to film this today. I have a few fall looks that I have planned for this fall season. How many times can I say fall in one video? If you guys are counting, please comment below and give this video a thumbs up. But hopefully, do I? No lipstick in the teeth. Praise Jesus. So yes, this look was inspired by, again, all things fall, all things cranberry, Merlot, just browns and different berry colors. I can't explain myself very well today apparently, but this is the look that I came up with. I love how it turned out. This video had a few issues trying to be filmed because my batteries on my camera died, so I had to recharge them so I could start filming again. But thankfully it literally died right as I was about to start my face, which I didn't plan on filming, so it all worked out. So yeah, if you guys are interested in how I created this look, please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any ideas for any videos that you guys want to see, just leave them in the comments down below, as I love to see them. Thanks guys! Okay, so now I'm just taking this creamy eyeshadow color by Inglot. I'm just putting that all over my eyelid. I had already primed before this and done my eyebrows, so I was all ready for eyeshadow. So I'm just putting that on and then blending it out with a fluffy blending brush just to prep our eyes for the rest of the eyeshadow, because we are going to be using some really pigmented eyeshadows and it's nice to have a clean slate to work on. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, and now I'm taking that same big fluffy brush and I'm going in with Venus from the Venus palette by Lime Crime, and I'm just going to take that all the way into the crease and just keep building up that color to my desired depth. And guys, I am so sorry that was such a quick pan from the camera to the next step. But I went in with the lightest or the light pinky shade in the Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm just taking that right above the crease, right above the color we just placed on our eyes, and I'm just blending it out to create a little bit of a diffused smoke there. And now I'm adding this color by Inglot. If you guys are interested in a palette like this, you can definitely get it. I got it at a trade show a couple of years ago when I was first introduced to the brand, or not a couple of years ago, it was probably like 5 years ago, let's be real. So yeah, I'm just taking that into my crease and I'm kind of focusing that to kind of create more of a curved shape for my eyes, because I really want my eyes to be very defined in this look, because it can get lost with all the smokiness of the blending and things like that. So throughout this tutorial, I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this because this is the second time that I actually filmed this part because for whatever reason there was a clicking noise before. But yeah, I'm just going back and forth between 3 brushes. 2 of them are blending brushes, 1 of them is a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going back and forth and blending throughout the tutorial, so you will see that. I'm not going to mention it every single time, but I will be doing that throughout the tutorial. And I just went in with a color that is a little bit more purple than the one that we just used, and I'm taking that on the outer corners, again, just to add a little bit of definition and a little bit more cranberry. And now I'm going back into that Venus palette by Lime Crime. I'm taking the color Muse, and I'm taking this on the outer portion of my eye again to add a little bit more definition. This is a matte shade, and I really like going all over with matte shades because I feel like it's a really good base for any color that you want to put on top, whether that be a pigment or just a shimmer that needs a little bit more of a base that will help it stick more and stand out more. So I'm putting this, I started with the outer portion of my eyes, and then I just decided to take it over the entire lid as a wash of color to prepare our eyes for the pigment that we were going to put on our eyes in the next step. And actually, before we go in with that pigment, I'm going in again on the outer corner of my eye, on the outer V, and I'm adding this color by Inglot. I will have the actual numbers, because I know that it's a number system, listed below of each of the eyeshadows that I used by Inglot, but I'm just taking that on the outer portion. It's kind of like a red mocha color, and it just adds a really pretty smoke and definition to the outer portion of the eye, kind of like elongating it and just making it look very sexy and very sultry. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to keep going back and forth, like I told you guys, just blending with the 3 different brushes without adding any more product, just going back and forth. And now we're going in with that pigment. I'm so sorry, but the pigment that I'm actually using, it's just like a pure like Merlot color. It literally looks like if you were to pour out Merlot into a glass. That's exactly what it looks like. And the reason why I'm so sorry is because this was from a company called Tailor Made Minerals, and I absolutely loved this company. I have a lot of pigments from them still. It was the first purchase that I made that really like turned on my love for makeup, or heightened my love for makeup, I should say. So I'm taking that and I'm putting that all over my lid with a synthetic brush, and then I'm blending it out again. And then I'm going over the area that I just blended out, so the outer portion of where the wet product was, and I'm going over the lid as well with that same pigment, just to kind of lock in the wet pigment with the dry pigment. And for those of you that are wondering, whenever I use a pigment, whenever I use a shimmer that I want to stand out more, that I want to stick more, I always use Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I just spray a little bit into the cap, and always with a synthetic rounded brush. I use I just wet my brush a little bit, and then I go into that pigment, or I go into that shimmer, and then I kind of turn it into a paste. You never want it too runny, you never want it too dry, and then I always just put it on the lid or wherever I want it, and then I just blend it out until I am happy with the result. So it's kind of just playing with it a little bit and just getting it to where you want it. Can we tell that I was like feeling my makeup at this point? Because these faces are of just pure satisfaction. Oh hey guys. Okay guys, so my camera died when I was putting on my lashes, so I'm just going to skip that entire part of the video because that was kind of like becoming a disaster. My lashes just weren't cooperating with me. So I did my I did my base and everything, highlighter, contour, blush. If you guys are interested, the highlighter that I have on, hopefully it's picking up on this camera, but it's Monster by Colourpop. It is my favorite highlighter of all time. It's really pretty. It has reflects of like lilac and like pinks, and I thought it was gonna go really well with this, so I put that on. Now I'm going to hop back in, finish my under eyes, finish my lips, and then we'll be done with the tutorial. So this is going to go back into my voiceover. So now I'm taking whatever wet pigment was actually on that brush and just taking it onto my lower lash line and blending it out with the same 3 brushes that we've been using for this whole tutorial. I'm not adding any extra product except for that wet pigment that I just added, and then I'm just going back and forth and just blending that out to until it's reached like my desired result, which was just a very smoky lower lash line without being too dramatic, I guess you could say. But yeah, I just kept blending it out and blending it out until I was happy with it, and then I went in with this beautiful bronzy shade. It's an eyeliner by NYX. I will actually have the specific name listed below, but it's one of my favorite pencil formulas along with one of my favorite pencil colors. It's really, really pretty and very complementary to all eye colors. And then I just went in with a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line, and then now you're going to see that I go back in with that brush that had the wet pigment on it just to add a little bit more, and then I keep blending it out, and then I also add with that same brush that had the pigment on it, not adding anything more to it, just with the same bit that was left, I add just a little bit into my waterline, and then now what you just saw is me using a flat definer brush, and I'm just going like really close to my lash line with just a little bit of that darkest shade that we had used earlier, the cranberry mocha color. And I was just doing that, and then now I'm going in with Colourpop's Monster highlighter into my inner corners, and then after this I go in, I believe, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure, no, I blend this out a little bit, and here we go. This is what I was just about to say. Now we go in with Rimmel's Coffee Bean lip liner. This is one of my favorite lip liners. It's so pretty. It's a true coffee bean and chocolate color. I can't even describe it, but it's a really pretty reddy brown. So I go in with that, and then I go in with Maison matte lipstick by NYX. Again, this lip combo is just so pretty. It looks like you're wearing melted Hershey's chocolate bars on your lips. It just looks so pretty, and I think it's just a beautiful color for fall, and I would definitely continue to wear this color out. Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's awkward slow-mo time! No, but seriously guys, I really hope that you like this tutorial. I really love the look. I think it would look super complimentary on everyone, on every eye color, on every skin tone. And I just think it's a very nice fall look. I don't know what else to say, you know? But if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys.